What's up, you guys? It's be your boy Scotty, and this is my review on episode 5 of Love and Hip Hop. What is up, you guys? I'm very late with this video. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm doing this video. But I'm only doing this video so late simply because I fell asleep while Love and Hip Hop was on, so I had to catch up on it. So I'm kind of sleepy right now, but I'm gonna try to get through this video and go on back to sleep or whatever. So let me just go on and get into it, shall we? Um, Rich asked Yanni to help Erica out. He wants Yanni to put all her personal stuff aside with Erica and just sit down and have a conversation with her and try to feel her out and, try to get some vulnerability about her. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Yanni has her own skepticism about it because of the simple fact she really doesn't like Erica after the situation that happened at her event. So, I just feel like Rich is pussy good because I personally feel like Erica Mena is a fucking lost cause. I mean, I honestly feel that way. I mean, who wants to work with a bitch like her? Who wants to be involved with a bitch like her? Who wants to give chance after chance to a bitch like her? I know I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that he doing the most. I know that that's his client, but I think that she needs to stay away from the music and stick to the modeling because as much as I don't like Erica, I can get props where it's due. Erica Mena is a pretty girl, and I can see her doing more high fashion modeling because she got the look for it. Just like Drea. Drea is bigger, like Drea is bigger than those urban men sexy magazines that she does. Drea has the look for her to be on the cover of Maximum and Vogue and stuff like that. Like she has the look to cross over into mainstream modeling instead of just being some booty model. You know what I'm saying? She can get her credibility. And the way I look at Drea, I look at Erica Mena the same way. I honestly think that that Erica has the potential to be, you know, more than just a booty model because she got the look. She's pretty. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just think that she needs to stay away from music. But I think that it was nice of Yandy to just put her personal feelings about Erica aside, just so she can do this favor for Rich and just talk to Erica or whatever. So then we move on to Tahiri, and she cooks dinner for Joe or whatever because she said that if he passed, they made a bet that if he passed the home drug test that she bought for him, that she was gonna cook him dinner. And since he passed the drug test, she had to go ahead and do the bet and cook him dinner. He arrived and they had a conversation. And, she basically apologized to him for not believing in him, for having doubt in his sobriety and all of that stuff. So then they got to talking about her music and everything. Now, I'm just saying, I'm friends with my ex too. You know what I'm saying? Well, one of my exes, rather. And, we talk from time to time. We don't talk every day, but we talk from time to time. And I know that if, my ex ended up in a relationship, I know to back the fuck off. I know I know where I stand. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk to my ex every day as is. But for me to just be texting a phone and just having a conversation with them every other day like Tahiri and Joe does, I think that's crossing boundaries. And I'm not a disrespectful person like that. So if I'm friends with somebody that I used to sleep with, or friends with someone I used to be in a relationship with, and they're in a relationship, I find it imperative that I show my ex some respect and the person that they with some respect because I'm not the type of person to disrespect somebody else's relationship because if I was in that position, I would want damn bitch disrespecting my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that Tahiri is being disrespectful. And I'm not just putting this on Tahiri. I think that Joe is being just as disrespectful as she is because you got a girl at home. Why aren't you respecting her enough to let her be there for you? I just feel like Joe is not even allowing Kaylin to be there for him. He chooses to ask Tahiri, a bitch that he was with for 5 years, to be there for him. And I just don't think that that's fair to Kaylin, and I feel like she's being played and she's allowing it. Okay, so Rocky gets this set up this meeting with this hot 97 DJ, for her and Jen the Pen or whatever. And they basically had the meeting, and Rocky wants Jen to be on the show because she's this white DJ that's very outspoken and says what she wants and does what she likes, and she believes that they will be a match made in heaven. However, the DJ says that as a woman, they need to keep it strictly professional and not you know what I'm saying, flirt on the job or do whatever. Jen makes it clear that she's not that type of bitch. She ain't gonna be flirting while she doing an interview with somebody. She needs to watch Rocky. And it's already apparent that Rocky flirts during interviews, which is what he basically implied in the conversation. So, you know what I'm saying? She promises that she's not gonna flirt and that she's gonna, they're gonna do their best to represent and, do the damn thing. So they can get the job at Hot 97. Okay, so then you got Erica and Yandy. They meet up with each other and they basically talk about the situation. And Erica, basically opens up to Yandy about, I guess she's talking about her baby daddy. And her baby daddy is allegedly um, affiliated with the terror squad with Fat Joe and them or whatnot. And she felt like she was sleeping with the enemy. And she allowed a lot of things to go down between her and this man that she was with. And, she started crying about it. And, Yandy started feeling her pain. Boo-hoo, bitch. Just because you went through something rough does not give you the right to treat everybody like shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I felt her pain. I felt what she was dealing with. But the way that she acts and how she acts a fool everywhere she go, that should not be a result of the way a man treated you. I'm just saying, I feel like she's using this shit as an excuse. And the reason why I don't have much sympathy for Erica is because she was just on Love and Hip Hop, the little Love and Hip Hop, behind the scenes thing that they had last season for the New York season, because they ain't do a reunion. But I forgot what it was. But Mona was doing those one-on-one interviews with them or whatever. And she did all that crying. And she tried to make it seem like Mona and everybody else that was producing Love and Hip Hop was trying to make her look a certain way. And she started crying. And she wanted another chance to show herself in a better light. And she gets on this show and she want to act like she a queen bitch. She done already got into it with like 3 different people already. She done got into it with L'Oreal. She done got into it with Olivia. She done got into it with Yandy. I mean, come on. She constantly creating drama with Samaya Reese. She's still talking about Kimbella. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Tahiri, Rashida, and Winter, the two, the 3 Stooges go out and then they discuss Joe and Tahiri's relationship. And you know what I'm saying? Rashida basically feels like Tahiri is opening up the door to be heard again by Joe because, they were in a relationship for 5 years, and Winter basically is over it because she feel like Tahiri still loves Joe, which she honestly does. She needs to stop lying and stop saying that she doesn't love that dude because she know that she does love him. I mean, the shit that she doing, she should not be doing. That should be some shit that you do when you in a relationship with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't agree with her methods. Like, I know that she's trying to help, but it's a way to help and be respectful, and she's not respecting Kaylin at all. Neither is Joe. And I just think that Rashida and Winter is basically trying to tell her that she need to leave Joe alone. Let him be sober. Let him do what he do by himself. Like, he a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't need you to baby him. And if he need a woman to be by his side, he got one. Move on with your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you keep putting yourself in this love roller coaster shit with Joe Budden when you just really need to move on with your damn life and just keep it pushing. And, I just find it very hypocritical of Tahiri and Rashida to be hanging out with Winter when they just call Rocky industry pussy, but yet they hanging out with a bitch that's industry pussy who openly admitted that she's basically the 2012, 2013 version of Superhead herself. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. I just found that kind of weird. I just had to point that out. Yandy and Mendices, they go to the photo shoot, have a family photo shoot with them and their kid or whatnot. And they basically having a good time, taking some nice little family portraits or whatever. So then Yandy's twin, aka her mama, shows up. And she basically lets her know in the conversation they talked about the job offering that Yandy's stepfather got, and he has to move to New Jersey. And then it comes up in the conversation that Yandy was thinking about moving to New Jersey. Mendices and Yandy have a disagreement about the situation because when Mendices said something about moving, Yandy wasn't ready to move. But now she's talking about moving to New Jersey and didn't even tell him about it. And this is why I disagree with Yandy. Yandy being very selfish, very stupid in this instance. I mean, the way that she treats Mendices, she treats him like he a child, number one. And yes, he does act like it at from time to time. But last episode, when the shit went down with that baby, I just think that he tried to step up and be a real man. You know what I'm saying? And she wants him to step it up, but she's not allowing him to. Like, he doesn't want to move into a place with someone and his name is not on it. Like, it's like Yandy wants control over everything. What man wants to live close to their girlfriend's mama? Because I know damn well I wouldn't want to move in with somebody that I'm dating and live close to their fucking mama. For what? You know, why do we need to live walking distance, you know, where our parents live in this walking distance? Like, what the fuck is that about? You know what I'm saying? Bad enough y'all staying with them, but now you want to stay in like a 5-mile radius from your damn parents. You know what I'm saying? So I'm totally on DC's side with that situation. I think that Yandy's doing the most and she needs to sit her ass down. Erica tells Rich that she wants to do a ballad. Rich is not really down for the idea, but she really wants to do a ballad. And he wants her to do the song that Rockwilder sent him, which is a party record, and that's most suitable for her voice, and that's the only thing she need to be doing, because she can't sing worth a damn, so she don't need to be doing a ballad, but she wants to do a ballad. So when they did show her in the studio doing a ballad with Rich and Yandy, you know what I'm saying? That shit was a fucking lip sync mess. They did that for the camera. That wasn't really her singing that shit. You know, Love and Hip Hop is really some serious. Like, they add the extra effects to make it more entertaining. But girl, we know that shit was scripted. She was lip syncing that shit. That shit was already recorded. She wasn't recording that shit while we was watching the show. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so Kimbella, my girl, Queen Kimbella returns. I really did miss her, and I really wish she was on this season. But she returns to talk to Yandy and give her advice. And she basically said Yandy straight. You know, she basically tell Yandy that she be doing the most and that she really need to stop treating Mendices like a child and stop doing him like that and start treating him like a fucking man. And, you know, she advises her to just make it up to him, do some sexy or whatnot, and just, you know, be there. And you know what I'm saying? Yandy basically admits that she did him wrong and that she really needs to make it up to him. After talking with Kimbella, she decides that she wants to do a video for him and whatnot. Okay, so then we go on to Jen and Rocky's awkward interview with this rapper. And Jen trying to be professional, you know, she asking him questions or whatnot. And, you know, Rocky just spending her time flirting with the nigga or whatever. Like, she ain't even trying to be professional. She too busy trying to flirt with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And it made Jen very uncomfortable. And she felt like Rocky wanted to straddle the nigga while they was sitting there. And who didn't think that? Because I know I was thinking the same damn thing. You know what I'm saying? She acted like she wanted to fuck the nigga right then and there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. I kind of feel Jen on that. Yandy and Mendices have a sexy date at this hotel that they spent the night at for the first time. And Mendices doesn't remember it because they didn't have sex that night. He felt like it wasn't nothing special because they didn't been to a lot of hotels. And how the hell do you expect him to remember this one damn hotel? So she basically, you know, was telling him how she was wrong for how she was treating him, and you know, she got a surprise for him. And when he seen the video, he was in awe. He was ready to get it in. He was ready to bang that pussy out. You know what I'm saying? He just couldn't believe that she did it. And you know, he was pleasantly surprised and very happy with the surprise that she gave him. And I just thought that was really sweet. Like, Yandy and Mendices have their issues, but I really do like them as a couple on the show. I think they represent real couples that have real issues and real flaws and shit like that. So the episode closes with Jen versus Rocky. And I just think, and honestly, y'all know I don't like Jen at all, but I was really down for her in this scene because, you know what I'm saying, the way Rocky was coming out, she was acting all cocky and shit, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, calling Jen cold when, bitch, you ain't had no DJ gig your damn self. You out here looking for work just as much as Jen is. So who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? And she talking down to her, you know what I'm saying? But why would you ask her to do a show with you and you're not going to let her state her opinion or let her even speak? That's not co-hosting. You know, when somebody co-hosts, they have the floor to say what they want to say and state their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I know that for a fact because those of you who don't know, for those of you who watched me from the very beginning, y'all know that I had one of my best friends on my YouTube show. That was, you know, I was the main host because it was my show, but she came in as a co-host, which was unexpected. It was supposed to be just me by myself, but you know, we kept doing videos together, and that's just what it was. So, you know what I'm saying? She was my co-host, and just because this was my show, I gave her the floor to say what she wanted to say. I let her state her opinions, and we have our own disagreement about it. But that's what you're supposed to do when you co-hosting the show. She get to talking crazy, and I like that Jen stood up to that bitch. Like this is why people don't even like Rocky, because she talk too much. You know what I'm saying? She talking entirely too much, and she talking about T Sequence was trying to fuck her and shit, and then she follows Jen to the car and they argue some more. Jen basically tell her that she don't need Rocky because she white and she gonna get a job before her. And I just thought that was the ultimate gag. Like I just could not believe that Jen told that bitch that. Like she tried to knock Rocky wig completely off. So going to what's happening next week, looks like next week is gonna be where all the mess is, because for these past 5 weeks this shit has been a bore. And it looks like next week's episode gonna be good. Rocky and Consequence get into it. Jen lets Consequence know what the fuck Rocky was saying, and then you got the whole Tahiri and Joe and Kaylin triangle coming to a head. They basically, Tahiri and Kaylin throw blows, so I'm ready to see that. So with that being said, you guys, I'm out of here. Follow me on Twitter at www.twitter.com/Mr_still standing without the G. Email me your Ask Scotty questions at mrstillstanding@yahoo.com, and follow me on Instagram at King of the South 23. This is my Love and Hip Hop Season 3, Episode 5 review. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.